We have an update now on a long-running Eyewitness News investigation into Alfredo Garcia, a notorious serial plaintiff, convicted felon, and undocumented immigrant. He has been deported to Mexico. For nearly 4 years, we've been telling you about Garcia, who filed more than 800 lawsuits against local businesses under the Americans with Disabilities Act, all while living in this country illegally. Despite his deportation, the legal nightmare continues for dozens of business owners, and your tax dollars are paying for Garcia's lawsuits. The last time we caught up with Alfredo Garcia, he'd filed 615 ADA lawsuits. He told us then he was going to stop filing lawsuits, but that turned out not to be true.
What do you want me to do?
Now Garcia is up to 811 lawsuits, including one he filed against Maria Barrias of Plaza de Mariscos.
I think he should have been in jail before he was deported.
Maria, an immigrant herself, says she'll fight the case.
It's hard to believe that the law protects people like him.
Garcia makes his living filing lawsuits, and it's incredibly profitable. Based on his previously disclosed settlements, Eyewitness News can estimate Garcia has collected $1.2 million from his lawsuits so far. Despite that $1 million plus, Garcia asks for and receives fee waivers from the court.
I don't have no money.
That means taxpayers like you are picking up the tab for all his court costs.
It's a huge impact on taxpayers.
Attorney Jim Link has been tracking Garcia for years and helped to expose Garcia's fee waiver fraud.
There's a huge fraud on the system when it comes to these serial litigants who are making tremendous amounts of money, but yet not paying the court system that they're using to collect this money.
Garcia was briefly ordered in 2012 to pay half his court fees. That's when he stopped filing lawsuits. But in June of last year, Garcia started filing lawsuits again, and his court fees are once again being waived 100%.
I think he deceived the court because he certainly didn't tell them that he was ordered to pay 50% fees when he filed the fee waiver applications.
Grand total for all the court fees waived for Alfredo Garcia, more than $213,000 taxpayer dollars.
People like that give all of us a bad name.
Maria is one of 80 local business owners still facing a lawsuit filed by Alfredo Garcia. Sue Ayung's case with Garcia went to trial days before he was deported.
He just wants to make money on his pocket. That's it.
Sue's attorney, James Sun, questioned Garcia's motivation for filing the lawsuits.
The way the law is written, it creates a bounty system for people like Mr. Garcia to go and hit up all the businesses on an entire block or entire neighborhoods or entire cities.
So what happens now to Garcia's 80 ongoing lawsuits against business owners?
What it means for the cases is I think they're going to all have to be ultimately dismissed, because I don't think he's going to be allowed to come back into the country to testify.
But not all of the business owners know Garcia is out of the country, presumably for good. Richard Palomo of El Tarasco is one of the many business owners we reached out to.
He said that there was no handicap parking at all.
Richard has already spent hundreds of dollars responding to Garcia's lawsuit.
I think he's just after the money.
Garcia's longtime attorney, Morse Marabon, did not return our many phone calls and emails. Eyewitness News reached Garcia by phone in Mexico. He told our producer to, quote, mind your own expletive business, and then he hung up.
All right, well, some monsoonal weather outside.